Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Rupert and Bernadette, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Rupert's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivations and occasional treats that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Bernadette is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. That leaves her left hand free to give those little tiny corrections that we were talking about, and it's just a little tug and release on his training collar, and he's going to be coming home with his very own training collar, and you're going to be taught how to put it on, take it off, and use it properly during your follow-up training session. Now he is laying down very nicely next to her left, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. I know none of these commands are unfamiliar to you because you've used them all before with your other dogs. So the command is Rupert, heel.
Rupert, heel.
Now heeling is nothing more than proper leash walking. He's been taught to stay even with your left leg when walking, with or without distractions, and sitting automatically when you stop walking. And this is just for Cade on campus if he wants to take his puppy for a walk, that he's well under control, he's not lunging out, and each time the Cade stops, whether it's to talk to a classmate or cross traffic, the puppy is sitting nicely and waiting for his next command. Use your treats to motivate him a little. We're working inside because it's cold, but he's like, why are we walking around in circles in the playroom? I know. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, you do not use his name.
Stay.
The long sit stay when you're practicing at home, your homework is to work up to a 3-minute long sit stay. So start out at about 30 seconds, and I'm talking about a couple months, not a couple days. When Bernadette returns back to him, she walks all the way around him. He should remain seated until she gets back where they started, and then she gives another command. There we go.
Good boy.
And you can practice in the house, and you should practice in the house, especially the stationary commands, because it's too cold outside to expect him to
Stay.
He says, well, you bent over. This time she's going to call him.
Rupert, come.
Good boy. Comes and sits and gets a treat, because coming is always a good thing.
Rupert, heel.
So he's actually got some of these commands, like Bernadette can drop the leash and tell him to stay and walk away from him. So he's doing really well with his obedience. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So with him seated at your left open palm straight down toward the ground, on the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stay, you're going to work up to 5 minutes. You're going to start out at about 1 minute.
Stay.
When Bernadette returns back to him, she returns exactly as she did on the sit stay, returning all the way back to heel. She praises him for a good job.
Rupert, heel.
And she's going to heel him out of that. He's getting the hang of working in the living room.
Good job, bud.
And she's going to show that to you again.
Stay.
And this time she will call him in.
Rupert, come.
Good boy.
Good job, Rupert. Good job. He's getting lots of kisses, no bites.
Kisses, no bites.
Heel. Good boy. Now we're pepping.
Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is down from a distance. So we're going to get him to hold a sit stay.
Stay.
Turn to face him, and this is the only time that you use your right hand to give the command.
Down.
Perfect.
Stay.
And Bernadette can actually drop the leash. So little Rupert has grown a lot. He's learned a lot. I think you're going to be really happy with his progress.
Good job, Rupert.
We've enjoyed having Rupert. He's a sweetheart, and we will see you this afternoon.